Nigeria-Benin Republic border is going to be our focus for today. So guys, do you think it's possible to actually cross the Nigeria-Benin Republic border without paying a bribe? I mean, no bribe at all, regardless of whether you have your documentations complete or whether, for instance, you don't have all of your documentation. Because during the course of this year, I've had to cross the Nigeria-Benin Republic border twice, and I can tell you that both times I had my full documentation and I still had to pay a bribe. So I would take you guys on the journey. The first one was through the Owode border. For one reason or the other, we crossed through the Owode border. Nobody thinks there. The road is terrible. When we got to the border, on the Nigerian side, they didn't actually ask us for any bribe. It was smooth. They stamped our passports and whatever and handed it back to us. But when we crossed over into Benin Republic, we were even about to get a cab that would take us to our destination. Then it occurred to us that, okay, you just came into a country, you have your passports, but you haven't stamped it. Who does that? So we went back to the Benin Republic immigration post, and okay, guys, we want to stamp our passports. And they insisted that we must pay 500 naira per person, else they won't stamp our passports. We're like, no, we don't think this is an official charge, and do you know what? Can you give us a receipt for this? And they said there is no receipt, and that is what they are going to do. If we're not interested, we can walk into the country. That's none of their problem. Or alternatively, we can decide to go back to Nigeria. And you've already left Lagos, you've already left your country, and you are now at the border. You can't go back. And then you don't also want to, I mean, you are a documented migrant or whatever. You don't want to go into the country like an illegal immigrant or whatever. So do you know what? Long story short, I had to pay the 500 naira payment, not bribe. I had to pay the 500 naira payment per person to get our passport stamped. Now tell me, how won't you pay it? The second time we crossed into the border through via the Seme border. We crossed into Benin Republic via Seme border. And we had every documentation completely. It was also a group trip. But guess what? They delayed our bus for over an hour. They looked for all the most strange documents, and we had them because we were fully prepared for them. But guess what? We got tired of waiting and of being dragged from one office to the other and all of that. So we had to part with some money before they let us go. You see, so when you find cases where, okay, regardless of whether you have your international passport, your yellow fever card, and all of that, you still have to pay some bribe. How is it possible not to pay a bribe? So guys, if you've ever crossed the Nigeria-Benin Republic border and you didn't pay a bribe, please, you need to tell me how you did it. Comment, tell me exactly what happened in the comment section below. And also, if you've ever crossed the border and you had to pay a bribe, whether you had your documentation complete or not, also tell me exactly what happened, how much you paid, and what exactly your offense was. So on this note, we're going to draw the curtain today. See you all next time. Remember to subscribe and turn on the post notification below. See the red button below. Yeah, look at the red button below. Subscribe. Yes. Subscribe, turn on the post notifications. I'll see you all next time. Bye.